everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark and I'm the Mediocre Modeler. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm going to give you an update, the third update on my 50s and 60s on steelies group build hosted by Jay Tee at INeeDMyGarageTime. That's his 1-year anniversary card. Very cool card. If you don't know Jay Tee, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Go to his channel. He's a great guy, very good builder. I love his channel. He just went over 1,000 subs not too long ago, and he's kicking it, doing a good job. Great channel, great guy, and that's why I jumped in to support his channel. So, take it away, Scully. Thanks for coming, everybody. And without you, we don't have a channel. Thank you to all our subscribers, new and old. We appreciate each and every one of you. If it wasn't for you, I would be just another Halloween decoration in a tote down in the cellar. Coming out once a year for Halloween. But now I get to be on this show. Yay! Also, you saved Igor from the landfill. That's right, Scully. Igor was destined for the landfill. Igor, is that how you show your gratitude or rescuing you from the landfill? Come on, put that tongue back in your mouth. That's better. So I want to do the third update on my 50s and 60s on steelies group build hosted by Jay Tee over at INeeDMyGarageTime. Awesome card there, Jay Tee. And if you don't know Jay Tee, I'm going to leave a link in the description and go over there to his channel. So, check out his content and give him a like, a subscribe, and comment. And great guy. He's a good father and great model builder. He just went over 1,000 subs. Congratulations, Jay Tee. Well deserved. And I'm happy to be in this group build. Oh, I'm going to do a shop card shout out for this guy, Ed, over at St. John's Speed Shop. I've been subscribed to Ed for about 1.5 years now, and he's got a great channel. And way back then, he was saying he had these shop cards, and if you didn't have a shop card, it was okay. And I don't know, I didn't take him up on it. I wish I had, but I subscribed to him, and I just reached out now because his build actually inspired me to buy a Hudson Hornet to begin with, because he had built a yellow one with a white interior, and what a beautiful build. And he was excited how good the kit was, and I ended up watching his whole series on that, and I ended up buying a Hudson Hornet myself because Ed really talked me into it, and he was so enthused about his build, and I said, I'm going to buy one of those myself. But I'm going to leave a link in the description. Go check out Ed's channel. Good guy, good part of the community. He builds all kinds of stuff. He just did a plane, the Iron Maiden. I forget the name of it, but I commented on his video because I like Iron Maiden. I saw them a few years back with some Army buddies down in Miami, and I saw him in Germany too. And so go to Ed's channel, check him out, and you won't be sorry. Tell him Mark sent you. Ed, you're going to go on the ever-growing wall of inspiration. I am keeping track with my master builder I got from Edgar at One Team Garage. Actually, I bought it on Amazon, and I bought it because I like the idea, and it helps me to stay organized and focused and take notes. And so pretty cool. This is my third build, and so I tested the interior components, final color on various spoons. So yeah, I'm testing different paint schemes, and you know, instead of like spraying it on the model, spray it on the spoon. You know, that's a great tip for anybody just starting out. But yeah, I love this thing. Keeping track of the builds. Thank you, Edgar, and it's an honor to support you and your endeavors, and you got a great channel too, buddy. Yeah, so I'm building the 1952 Hudson Hornet, and I'm gonna build it box stock, and I'm building it exactly the way it looks on the cover here. I'm gonna try to anyways. So here's the body. I still have to wash it down. I sanded it down. I rescribed all the body lines and stuff, and so I'm going with scale finishes 1954 Hudson Royal Red. That's going to be the bottom color. And for the black, 1954 Hudson Ebony Black from Scale Finishes. For the primer, I'm going to use Mr. Surfacer 1200. I haven't really done too much to the chassis. It's still pretty much getting wet. Gonna get weathered here pretty soon. So I'm gonna answer Dave Wood's question from Woody Scale Model Garage after I show you this. Here are the de-chromed components, and so I de-chromed them, and then I cleaned them up. There was like film still on the plastic, some kind of like residue or film or whatever, and so I cleaned that up with a hobby knife and sprayed it with Mr. Color Gloss Black, and then I attempted to decant some Revell Chrome spray, and I'll have a video of that, you know, later on in this episode. So moving along, I used Scale Finishes Guards Red, and I had this left over from, it's a beautiful color, I had this left over from my Porsche group build. So I'm going to use that for the interior, like on the box art. So here's just sprayed. I still have the hit of the second coat because I didn't get in the nooks and crannies. But I like the way it turned out. It's a beautiful color. The rear seat. Door cards. Oops, sorry about the camera. Yeah, I'm liking that. So I'm going to hit all the interior components with a second coat of Guards Red. I have enough to do that, and then I'll be going to my buddies tomorrow from my model club, and going to his house, and we're going to be doing some building. It's going to be a lot of fun. He's a great guy, and it's a pleasure to know him, and it's a lot of fun hanging out with him. So let me see what's next. I sprayed the Revell Chrome spray on the wheels. I like the way it came out. The light's not doing it any justice at all. I mean, I could see my face in the reflection. I'm not hiding any secrets. So there's a inverted V on the ornament in the front of the hood, and I lost it. I looked and looked and I can't find it, so I ended up grabbing another one out of another kit I had. The hood ornament is sitting in the green jacuzzi, and the hood ornament, I was going to pin it, so I drilled a hole. So I drilled a hole in this little piece, and I was going to pin it in the hood. And when I went to, so I drilled a hole with a smaller size bit than I needed in this hole right here. And then on this side, I went through the same exact hole with the exact bit that I needed. So when I pinned it in there, it fit good, but it didn't sit flush because there's a bump out on that little piece. So what they say in the directions, and I was kind of nervous to do it, but so you drill this hole out, and then you don't need a pin. It sits right in there. Let's see if I can do this one. Yeah. So I'm still going to use the pin for when I paint it, but I'm not going to glue it. It's compression fit. It sits right in there, so I can hold it with a alligator clip, spray it with gloss black, and then hit it with Revell Chrome spray. But I don't want to do that until I get the chrome off of the other part of the emblem, and then clean it up, and then once it's clean, I can glue it onto this part of the emblem. So then when I spray the whole thing with chrome, I can go back later and paint just that inverted V in gold. So that's my plan. So, hey, if anybody wants one of my shop cards, you don't have to have a shop card either, man. Just, seriously, if you want one of my shop cards, it's no problem at all. I'm going to leave a email address right now. And also, a Ziggy sticker. Hey, everybody. Hey, Mark. Don't forget to answer Dave's question over at Woody Scale Model Garage. Thanks, Scully. No problem. Dave's question at Woody Scale Model Garage. I got a few oddball kits. I think they're pretty cool. First one, great white shark and a diver from Pegasus. Pretty neat kit. That first one. The second one is the Polar Lights Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman. Pretty cool. Have from X Plus Cyclops, Ray Harryhausen. I used to like watching his movies when I was younger. I was always fascinated by Cyclops, so now I got a chance to build them. This next one I just picked up at a model show. It's the first lunar landing diorama. Pretty cool. This one I may build it with my great nephew. This next one is a really cool show rod. the Creepy Tea by AMT. I think it's 1996. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, I gotta have it. These next two are my latest purchases at my local hobby shop. I have Tamiya, the famous generals. You got, this is Field Marshal Rommel, then you got Montgomery, then you got MacArthur, then you got Eisenhower, and you got my favorite, General Patton. I was a tanker, so I love old blood and guts. Next one, totally off the wall. I saw it, and I said, yeah, this is pretty cool. It might go good with my Christmas village. I got a couple buildings like the Tower of London, Big Ben, Kensington Palace, but the State Coach of England. So yeah, this is pretty neat. Totally oddball, but I don't know. It's sealed. I don't know if it has horses with it, but I don't know. I don't feel like doing an unboxing right now. I'm just going to add it to my stash, but it is pretty cool. Thanks for asking that question, Dave. Gives me a chance to show some other models other than car models. And yeah, I mean, cars are not the only thing that interests me. Here's the plan. I'm going to decant this Revell Chrome Spray in at least these 4 bottles. And I'm going to grab one of these brush covers, a little bit smaller than a straw, and we'll do the test fit. It sits in there pretty well. So I'm going to use Wacky Tacky, and I'm going to putty it in there like that. So what I'll do, get this round, get the mark, use my hobby knife, best part of that was I didn't cut my finger. I'll get the hole in there. I like that. I'm going to put it right on here. You know what? I'm going to shake the can first. That makes sense, right? Yeah, we'll try that. All right. Looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get paint all over the place. Go to the spray booth and check it out. I'm not scared. Got my mask on. just a mess. I ended up getting less than a half of a bottle of Revell Chrome Spray. So the intent with that is to have more control and to spray less to make it go longer. So I made a mess. I think what the problem was the jar wasn't big enough. I think you need a deep jar because there's so much pressure in that little can that when you try to spray into this little bottle, it was just like spraying everywhere, you know. It would go down, hit the bottom, and then spray out. So I think the solution to that would be a deeper bottle. So we'll try it again. All learning.